ESPN here on 1250 Wins WHZ. Learn more about the show over at TampaBayRadio.com. Currently in studio with Jackie Darna, CEO and medical inventor of NoMo Nausea. Learn more about this product at NoMoNausea.com. And Jackie, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that have an idea to start a business, but what tips can you share with the audience on how you took your product and got it to market?
Absolutely. So I've been very blessed in this business world. I don't have an MBA. I wish I would have got one ahead of time, that's for sure. But business itself, I am living, breathing proof that the American dream is still alive and thriving. I know that in Tampa, for example, Mayor Buckhorn always calls me the daughter of Tampa because you get people on board and you get them to really understand the brand, the product itself. I know I've paired with every major university in the large area here, have done wonderful introductions when it comes to TV, radio, press releases. It's a cool product. Again, the NoMo Nausea band is really the first of its kind, but ultimately it's people. Business is the business of people, not products or services. It's really how you connect and how you can pair one to another and who they also know as well. I'm a perfect example. My company started with, just the change and the money that I had in my pocket. So
no investors behind
no
it.
No investors at all. And I took this idea. I ended up being very blessed enough to meet some great mentors along the way. They have helped me from public speaking all the way through to winning the Entrepreneur of the Year last year for Tampa. They just cultivated what I call business now. So I think the most important thing is don't live outside of your means. Understand that business is really about marketing as well. So having a great marketing plan and great marketing strategy is very important because you won't blow all your money away.
Where was that first, source or where that first place that you took this product to and you got that first push, ahead? Yep. Is there something that comes to mind?
Absolutely.
What is that?
So Susan Stackhouse is the CEO of Stellar Enterprises. Stellar Newsstands has airport stores all across the country. I have given her the best deal possible. She was my very first big company, I guess you could say, invested in me by means of purchasing the product, I should say. And she took it everywhere. She said, let's try it here, and then how about we put it up at the front counter? After only 2 weeks, we had reorders. Then it was pushed all over the place. I know we just launched 8 new airports just this last month. Each of them almost purchased 3 times over this last month because it is travel season. Again, nobody wants to feel sick. No one wants that air flight sickness. No one wants to feel, crappy whenever they fly in to get on a cruise ship. So that was my first big break. And after realizing within the first 6 months, we sold 30,000 products, and that was with no marketing strategy. That was me putting it up on Amazon and taking a lot of selfies like this and just hoping that it would work.
Are you going to try to keep it just strictly owned by yourself, or do you want investors to come and kind of give you that huge push, or do you want to just keep it between you and right now your husband's working with you too, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. So he's the behind the scenes guy. I'm obviously the front of the face of the company. But as a women-owned minority business, it is difficult to start, but once it gets the ball rolling, people find out about it. I plan on keeping it homegrown. By that I mean I have been very lucky. We are now in 7 countries of the world for distribution in hospitals, pharmacies. We now actually have an office and a managing partner in Dubai that services all of our clients in India, in China, in all of the Middle East, actually. And so now that we're getting into military, you take a little bit of money, you make it grow. Then you take that amount of money, reinvest it into the company. Neither my husband nor myself have ever taken a salary as of right yet. And that's because of the fact that we want to keep growing it. Invest everything that you can into it, your time, your talent, and money itself, and the return is great. So we are looking into maybe private labeling. So when we go to these larger retailers, they're really interested because, again, this is the first. No one's ever seen this product. No one's ever combined peppermint essential oil into an acupressure band. And then with a catchy name like NoMo Nausea, it's understandable that they may want to throw their logos on it and they may want to customize it. And we'd be happy to do stuff with bigger corporate clientele like that.
Is this something you have maybe plans to get it involved in, say, like first aid kits and stuff like that, so to be included in first aid kits?
Absolutely. We kind of got a nice little break when it came to firefighters and ambulance, in the ambulance kits and stuff. It's actually for the workers that are on the helicopters and stuff like that, because sometimes they're riding backwards and they're getting very ill. We've had a lot of people that are inside of the medical world that says this needs to be in every one of, the first aid kits. This needs to do all of that stuff. We're hoping to be kind of like the Band-Aid at home, Hey, I'm not feeling well. I need a NoMo Nausea band. Throw one on, keep it back in the bag, and you can keep using it really until the scent remains.
Speaking of Band-Aids, it's also good for kids too, right?
Absolutely. So it's good for children, adults, and for pets too. The way that the kids band, it's just very little. I can actually show you guys it's just a little tiny band that's actually created for them. They have the same acupressure point. And the beauty of it is you never have to worry. Your kid has a cold or a flu. They're about to, give up their cookies in your bathroom. And instead of cleaning it, throw on a band, tell them to smell it, and you don't have to worry about any side effects.
Wow. An incredible entrepreneurial story here based in Tampa. Jackie, I'm just very impressed with your entire story here.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Pick up some of those bands for myself because I don't have too good of eating
Same
habits.
here.
And I get to all the
Same here. I mean, especially with my daughter, we're having celiac, and my girlfriend with the medication she takes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, definitely pick some of those up. Definitely going to try them out for myself. Jackie, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Pick them up at NoMoNausea.com. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
And again, that was Jackie Darna, CEO and medical inventor of NoMo Nausea. And again, NoMoNausea.com, where you can learn more about this product and pick up some bands.